I was talking with Kaye, and Kaye said, "Oh, I have to introduce to you Jennifer." Okay. So she brought Jennifer, and we start talking about this, and she started telling me, and right away I saw the energy that she has and the passion for what she's doing and where she wanted to go. And for me, that was a turnaround, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, when I do something for another entity to help somebody, I'm looking for them to have that energy and passion to do something for the people. And that is really what turned me to Hilltop. And then, over all this time, I see more and more every day what she's doing, where she's going, her vision, all that, and you have no choice but be there with her.
It's extremely satisfying to go over there with kids and, first to know that you're helping families with little ones. A lot of those people, or especially I suppose women, they could not go to work if somebody was not taking care of their little ones. But I'm telling you, going over there and interact with the kids, they come and hug you and they hold you and they smile and they just grab onto you. It is so satisfying. And I have 2 grandkids and I don't see them very often. So every time I go over there and I get hugged by kids,
you get a fix.
Oh, totally. I totally get a kid's fix. And it's really satisfying, really.
But apart from that, and I'm going to interrupt over here a little bit, you just don't go and see the kids even when I know it's your intention, but periodically or almost every week you take some food over there that you go and buy cases of this and take it over there.
That's part of the Hilltop pantry. So every time that I'm able to get something good price, I'll just get a whole bunch of it and I take it over there. Their pantry looks like a little grocery store. It makes me feel good to know that all these people get help by a little bit by the things that we do.
I have been involved with Hilltop for many years. And I've watched it grow. I would say probably in the early 2000s. I served on the board, I served as a volunteer. I was there when it was, I don't want to say just a daycare center, but that was the base of Hilltop. And I saw how they took care of kids, but I also saw how they helped families reach security. The mothers, could be subsidized to a point, but they had to be working, they had to be going to school, they had to be doing something to make life better so it would be sustainable. And so I watched that and I saw families grow. I saw them get off of subsidies or not need as many, not need to be subsidized as much. And then I began to watch the organization grow. It grew from the child care to the food pantry, and the food pantry expanded, and I worked with Carlos with a few fundraisers to help that, to have a mobile food pantry, because Jennifer is incredible. I think Carlos mentioned that early. She knows her community, she has high integrity, and she knows how to make this organization help people and run well.
I think that Mission Kitchen is going to be a great asset for Hilltop and for the community itself, And I'm excited because I think that we, apart from the mission of being able to feed people, I think we are in downtown. I'm talking with a lot of people that we are happy to go over there and cook once in a while and get a tip from people. I don't care. I'm going to call if I have the governor to come and cook one day with us over there. And he better do it because I can drag people to vote or not. So that's what I want to tell him. But there are a lot of positive things with this soup kitchen that makes me excited, and I think it's a great opportunity for the community.
When I heard the concept of a Mission Kitchen, I saw the value of that, and I think that has spread to the greater community. I think people do see the value, they see the integrity of the organization. They are willing to help with worthwhile projects and get on board. So the overall project cost is $605,000. To start, Hilltop itself put in $328,000 to start the demolition, to purchase the property, and to get the ball rolling, get the shovels in the ground. And so that left us with, a little over around 300 left to go. The fundraising has gone very well. It is, the campaign is called A Seat at Our Table, which is quite appropriate because that's exactly what we're doing. We have had fundraisers here at Don Quijote restaurant raising over $100,000 in one evening because people wanted to jump on board, they wanted to match. And so we are left with about 100,000 left to go, which I don't believe will be a problem. We'll continue the fundraising through grant opportunities, through private donations, and through events.
People are willing. Some of them, the information did not get there yet. So one of the jobs we have to do is to be able to put it out there, let everybody know what's going on, and that the need is there, and they will come through.
We are getting very close to the goal. We are not at the goal yet. We would welcome any donations at this point. There was an article in the paper within the past week about the Mission Kitchen, and as a result of that article, people began calling right away. I'd like to help, I'd like to volunteer, I'd like to donate. So I would encourage anyone who has the capacity or the interest to donate, go to the Hilltop website. There is a donate button, and it'll drop down further. If you want to donate specifically to the Mission Kitchen, you can find that through the Hilltop website. Or you can go directly to the facility if you want to see where it's happening. They'll give you a little tour and you can see it as well. One of the signs you see all around town is "We are Valpo." We have a spirit in Valparaiso of taking care of others in our community, of working together. And Carlos is right. The soup kitchen is going to be an extension, and it's going to promote collaboration with the greater community, whether it is other restaurant owners or volunteers or churches. People will come together to either serve meals, teach cooking classes. So again, it's building community. It is the spirit of Valparaiso, as we are Valpo.